We are joining the We Ain't Buying It campaign, which is this incredible collective effort across the movement to come together to really send a message to a set of corporate enablers who have been going along with Donald Trump's agenda. Now, the basic idea here is we have seen this massive set of collapses amongst corporations, amongst billionaires. We have seen a lot of wealthy and powerful people rolling over and trying to do Donald Trump's bidding, in some cases, doing it without even being asked, right? When we think about Target at the beginning of this year, getting rid of all of its DEI policies, scaling back its promotion of Black History Month and of queer pride in stores. All of that is an example of what we call anticipatory obedience. They know the administration doesn't want to see that, so they just get rid of it immediately, right? Mm-hmm. And so that was the spark for a series of actions organized by a set of really powerful leaders across the Black community to bring together first a Target fast and then ultimately a boycott, which has been going on over the course of the year. I know many of us have been actively participating in it. That's one example of these corporate enablers that we're seeing. Another is Home Depot, right? Home Depot has been the site of, or the parking lots of Home Depot, and sometimes, in some cases, inside of the stores have been the site of some of the most wrenching footage and stories of abductions and detentions by ICE and CBP of folks who are just here trying to make a living in this country. And Home Depot has not spoken up at all about the fact that these things are happening. There has not in any way taken actions intended to try to limit or constrain the ability of ICE to go after folks who are on their premises. We want to send a message to them. And then Amazon. Do I need to tell you all about Amazon? Do I need to talk to anybody here about Jeff Bezos and the ways in which he has not only gotten rid of his own or corporate DEI and social responsibility policies, but taken over the beloved institution of the Washington Post and turned it into his own personal mouthpiece for conservative and MAGA policies? These are three examples of corporate enablers, people who, whether or not they're true believers in the MAGA agenda, they think that it is in their interest to collectively do what Donald Trump wants. And what we're going to show them is that they need to think about some other factors too. They need to think about the possibility of meaningful consumer backlash. And so we're coming together with, as I said, the Target organizers, with Black Voters Matter, with 5051 and Working Families Party, with many, many amazing folks to collectively say, we ain't buying it, right? And the ask is pretty simple. Black Friday is coming up. This is a big weekend. This has become kind of a big American consumer tradition, right? We're going to not shop at Target on Black Friday and over that weekend. We're not going to get our Christmas gifts at Target. We're not going to get our Christmas trees at Home Depot. We are not going to shop at Amazon on Cyber Monday. We're going to send a message to each of these companies that we want to see them stop enabling fascism and start standing up for our values. This is an experiment for us. Yeah. I think we've all talked about this, right? This is relatively new to Indivisible, that we collectively engage in corporate pressure and action. And so we're grateful to be coming together in a big and powerful coalition to do this. And we really want to make this a cultural phenomenon. We want to break through to people who maybe aren't joining us on a Thursday afternoon, but who could collectively agree to take part in something like this. And so we'll be thinking about creative ways to promote as well. Wherever you're going, wherever you're gathering with your family over Thanksgiving, be sure to shout this out and think about how you can also get more folks involved. But we're really excited to be part of this, and we think it's an important moment to send a powerful message.